Listen up, ladies and gentlemen, because I want to tell you something I never want you to forget. Saving money is a scam. Now hear me out. You should save money, but you should do it like this. Not spend money and set it aside for emergencies or to grow. That's a great way to save money, but saving money becomes a scam through deals, BOGO, membership discounts, sales, and winter blowouts. Because all that type of saving is a marketing strategy to get you to spend more money. So many times when we think we're saving money, we're actually being tricked into spending more money. And companies have so many strategies to get us to spend more money by making us think that we're saving money. And so in this video, I want to share 9 different strategies that companies use to trick us into spending more money when we think that we're actually saving money. So let's begin. 1. Coupons. I ain't afraid to go against the crowd. Coupons ain't what we think they are. Sometimes coupons can help you save money, but often coupons can just trick you into spending more money in one of 2 ways. 1. Although it's a discount for one store, at another store the normal price might be much cheaper. And 2, they get you to buy things that you wouldn't have bought. We often think that when we use coupons, we're getting this great discount. However, companies use coupons as a marketing strategy to get you through the door and buy things that you might have not bought if you didn't have the coupon. Being obsessed with coupons can actually cost you more than if you didn't use coupons. So don't buy things just because you have a coupon, and buy things because you want it and compare prices at other stores to see who has the cheapest option. 2. Meeting a price point to get a discount. To continue on this subject of coupons, if you've ever used a grocery store app, you might see a big savings deal that looks like this. Save $15 on groceries. And although this can seem like an amazing offer to save money, the catch is that you must spend at least $75. And although it seems like this is a great way to save money, you're actually being tricked into spending more money in order to meet that price point. For example, maybe you only need $50 of groceries, but you decide to buy all this extra stuff that you don't need to meet the price point, spending more money than you would have without the coupon. These types of deals can equal savings. However, the point of these deals is to get you to spend more money than you would have without the coupon. So don't try to save money by spending more money, because sometimes you can actually just save more just by getting fewer things and not meeting the price point. 3. Buying cheap, low-quality items. If you haven't noticed, the price of everything is getting extremely cheap. I mean, if you go on Amazon, you can literally find everything at a very cheap price. And many people think that because they're buying these cheap things, they're saving money. But the problem with buying these cheap things is that the quality of the items is terrible. For example, you could buy this shelf on Amazon for $20. But when you get the shelf in the mail and you start to set it up, you realize that the quality is so poor that you quickly have to buy another shelf. When you try to save money by buying these cheap, low-quality items, you actually end up spending more money because you buy that cheap item and you realize that it's not that good, so you quickly buy a new item. You're paying 2 times what you thought you were going to pay. So instead of buying cheap, low-quality items, buy high-quality items, because in the long run, you will save more money. 4. Becoming a member. Many people spend $139 to get an Amazon Prime membership, thinking that by being a member, you can save money by all their cheap options and have access to fast, free shipping. And although Amazon does have cheaper products, what normally happens when people become a Prime member is that they end up buying more things and spending more money because, 1, they want to make the most out of the membership fee. And 2, they have easy access to buying anything at any time. When you become a member of something, especially something like Amazon Prime, you get encouraged to get the most out of it, and so you spend more money. And the savings that you get by being a member are often offsetted by the increased amount of spending and the price of the membership. So be careful when becoming a member of something, because oftentimes you can save more money just by not being a member in the first place. 5. Discounted items you don't need. Whenever you go to the grocery store, they often have these tables with a bunch of discounted items where you might find Easter candy for 50% off, crappy lotion for 65% off, and some unknown brand of face wipes for 90% off. And you look at all the items and think, I can save so much money with these deals. And so in your cart, you put in a couple packages of Peeps, a few bottles of that crappy lotion, and a few packs of those face wipes totaling $10. And you save $10 from the discounts. And although you might have saved 50% by buying these products, you would have saved 100% by not buying the products. Oftentimes people spend more money getting these discounted products that they had no intention of buying. And if they just didn't buy the product, they would save a lot more money. And most of the time there's a reason that this stuff is discounted, because it ain't that good. So buy things that you want or buy things you need. Don't buy things just because they're discounted. 6. Expensive costs not connected to the main price tag. Because I have more control over my time, this past year I have been traveling quite a bit. And when I travel, I prefer to go on these budget airlines because the prices are so cheap. And I'm able to save a lot of money doing this because 1, I'm very flexible with times, and 2, I'm a very light traveler. However, for many people, trying to save money on these budget airlines can end up costing them a lot of money, because the big expenses come after the ticket price. Because although you might get this killer deal on a ticket, you end up having to spend a lot of money on baggage, and you have to use your vacation time to fly at this very inconvenient time. And although it seems like you're saving a lot of money by going with a budget airline, when you factor in these other expenses, it ends up costing more than just going with a better airline. Sometimes companies use cheap prices to get you in, and once they get you in, they start having all these extra things that you need to buy that cause you to spend more money. And I think whenever you're trying to save money, it's important to ask yourself, do the expenses stop or begin at the main price tag? 7. Suggested retail price versus sales price. Unless you are a nudist, you have probably been clothes shopping at some time in your life, and you have probably seen a selling strategy that looks like this. The suggested retail price of this shirt is $100, but the sales price at our store is $50. And when you see this, you say to yourself, wow, this shirt is 50% off. I'd be a fool not to buy this shirt. And so you buy the shirt along with a bunch of other discounted items. However, this suggested retail price is just a made-up number trying to trick you to spend more money because you think that you're saving money by buying this. It can be hard to tell what something is actually worth unless you compare it to how other stores are selling the same product. And most of the time, that sales price that seems low is actually just a very normal price. We live in a competitive capitalist society, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty much everything is the exact same price everywhere. Don't try to save money because it looks like you're getting something at a discounted price, because most of the time it is just normal market price. 8. Focusing on price rather than what you want. One mistake that I make over and over again when I'm clothes shopping is choosing to go to discounted stores like TJ Maxx or Ross or Target. And although I do save money, I end up getting all these clothes that I don't necessarily like and want to wear. And sometimes it's worth it just to spend a little bit more to get something that you want, because when you do that, you get more use out of it. 9. Saving for the sake of saving. What I'm trying to say in this video is that saving money ain't what we think it is. Saving money is often just a marketing strategy to trick you into spending more money through things like fake price tags, memberships, or low quality items. That's not saving money. That's just getting played by the corporate machine. Real saving looks like this: choosing not to get something and putting that money towards an emergency fund or investing it to grow. Trying to save money through these various marketing strategies can actually be counterproductive because you end up spending more than you would have. And it's important to remember that you don't save money by spending money. You save money by not spending money. Don't save money just for the sake of saving money, because that's the scam that ends up making you poor. Save money in a way that benefits you. And when you can do that, you can have a much better relationship with your finances. And with that, muchas gracias. Que tenga un buen día. Video, I think, 135.